Hello everybody! Welcome to the finale of our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Choose My Unit Ironman run. It has been a wild ride, if you couldn't tell by the bench over there. We have a shitload of benched units, but we only have 2 chapters left to go. I took the liberty of going ahead and doing some equipment changes just to save us some time before the stream started. We do have a little bit of BXP to give out before we go in, but I wanted to do that live, so you guys obviously know that I'm not, bullshitting around. So we'll go ahead and give some to Safon here. Hello there, Gale Shades. I'm a new FE player. Hey, D. Of course, it's a dead level because he's already maxed most of his stuff, but that is what it is. Actually, hang on. How much has he maxed? 3 stats? Damn. Okay. If you have any questions at all, D, both me and our community here would be happy to help you out and get any of those answered. Hey, Cuisine. Hey, Tree. Welcome in. Now that we've taken care of our teeny tiny bit of BXP to distribute, because we're going to probably save the rest for Anna, should we choose to recruit her. And we're going to do it. Let's go. Alright. Yep, that's the squad, alright. Let's see here. Who do we want in the lead? Probably like this, right? Yeah, that seems right. Alright, let's go for it. I'm beginning with Awakening and Married Pan. I'm a Chapter 10 renewal. This run has been a roller coaster. Yeah, Pedro, it really has been. Hello, Stevo. Chat, are we giving him Enna? That is the question, chat. This is Enna. Our final unit that we can vote in. Potentially we'll do the birds, but that's more of a choose which one than a choose whether or not we get them. So, this is important. Should we use Enna? Poll is up. I will give you guys a chance to get on that. I get down to business here. Attack 29, attack 31, attack 32, attack 32, attack 21. So theoretically, if we just throw Ike out here. D, thank you so much. Welcome to the Gale Force. Glad to have you here. Everybody show some love to D in the chat. I am just gonna set up a little bit. We have Tabarn here, of course, as well to help us out with this chapter. But if we do decide to use Enna, we will try to get her a little bit of experience. Lucia up here. Mist stays put. Let's see what happens. Hey Dave, welcome in. Glad to have you here. As always. Feel free to lurk as much as you want. But yeah, hopefully this will be a climactic end to what's been a very interesting run. Probably our best one. And I'm very glad that chat gave us Tanith, because these Holy Guards have come in extremely clutch. Well, not so much right there, but you get the idea. Okay, right now it's leaning toward us getting to use Anna. But that chat will stay up until the end of this chapter. So there is time for it to turn around. Hopefully it does not. Thunder. Sounds good. And it needs EXP if she's getting used. Absolutely. That's why we're saving the EXP. Are the Holy Guards like summons, or is it a once per map type of thing? You can use it twice per map. Get a little bit closer, I think. That guy's got a bow, so I feel like the Titania goes after him. Yeah. The Falcon Knight has better stats than Tanith? Yeah! And his BXP could go to Mia. Mia can't hurt Ashnard. And also, Mia is level 14 promoted with max speed, 19 strength, and higher defense, I think, than Stefan. Mia is fine. Mia does not need any help. She is fine. One of these will crit. $60, that's devious, and we're not doing that. If anything, you should be excited for the possibility that we'll do Radiant Dawn. Actually, I want to attack from the front here. Oscar just has no chill at all. This man crits like nobody's business. Makalov, get in there, finish them off. Or don't, I guess. Wait, steel bow. It does do a lot of damage to the bird, though. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we use Stefan here. I was told Awakening is the easiest game of all. Is this true? I don't think so, D. I would disagree with that. I would say if you're grinding, like if you have the DLC to grind, or you intend on grinding, it definitely can be very easy. But I think probably the easiest FE game is Sacred Stones. Most people generally agree it's the easiest one. If only because you can make perfect use of the Tower of Volney in that one, which gives you as many levels as you see fit. Shadow Dragon is also arguably easier, but that one's closer. FE7 is pretty easy too. No, McCollins, no. Absolutely not. There's so much up to random chance in FE7. Oh, that's how we deal with the bird. Alright. Birthright Phoenix mode exists way too easy. That's true. If we factor in Phoenix mode, then it's probably Birthright. But generally speaking, as just like a catch-all, Fire Emblem 8 Sacred Stones is probably the easiest game to nudge somebody into. Do I stop Awakening and go to Sacred Stones, or which game should I finish first? That's entirely up to you. I think if you're having a good time with Awakening, there's no reason to stop playing it. But Sacred Stones is definitely, like, an easy game to pick up if you want to try something else. Is there any other... thing? Okay, I know you have the bolting. Okay. That's all the annoying ones on this map. Alright, let's see what happens. Haven't touched Fates yet because I read it's like 3 paths and 200 characters. Yeah, Fates is 3 games in 1. Each game is its own individual Fire Emblem, so you could totally play just one if you wanted to. But they make a complete story, essentially, by playing all 3. Among them, though, Birthright is really easy for new players to get into. So, you certainly can start with Fates, or like get into Fates if you want to. I would personally avoid it until you have a little bit more experience with the franchise, just because Fates is so skill heavy. Oh, by the way, guys, rocking the merch today. We got Naomi's Tears, the Colm drinking the mug. That's available on our Redbubble store, if you're interested. Wanted to point that one out before I forgot. Double? Like, can you... he's just out of range. That's annoying. Well, I guess let's kill this one. The cutscene? Yeah. We do have to skip it though, Tree. Maybe she'll crit. Let's see. Okay. No crit, but that's fine, because that means we can finish the cat off with Ranulf. And then Tabarin will pretty much handle this map by himself if we let him. Yes, McCullis, this is in fact the map you're thinking of. Alright, I'll do what I can from here. I have 35 years of games to look forward to. Yes, sir, you do. Sir and/or man. And/or they. Whatever you are. Whatever you choose to identify as. Moral of the story, you're gonna have a really great time. Welcome to the community. We're all really happy to have you, and you are going to enjoy yourself quite a bit, I think. Out of curiosity, love to hear everyone in chat's first FE game, just to keep the conversation flowing. Shove Anna. There we go. Oh. I did not mean to hit that. Well. It's an easy level for Mista, I guess. You did come in on the actual FE anniversary, DI. Mine was FE6, FE6 was my first. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like a surprising amount of people set themselves up to play FE6. Which is odd because it never got localized. I know Awakening is the one that lets me marry almost anyone, but older games have fixed couples, right? Not necessarily. Some of the older games, they have a few different options for characters. Specifically, the GBA games are pretty good about having a few different options. Attack, but I'm so nervous. God, that's so much damage. Okay, we're just gonna wait over here, I think, and let Tibarn do Tibarn things. Played it on a sketchy website I could access on my school laptop. That is a universal experience. For our school, that was Minecraft. Oh man, I haven't heard about Total Biscuit in a long time. It's good. It's really interesting to see how different people came into the franchise. I don't know. I'm always fascinated because I feel like everybody who comes in with a different game always has something different that they expect from the franchise. You know, like there's a certain style that they like. Am I winning yet? I'm working on it. Back when I was younger, a summer camp counselor had an R4. It's an R4. Why do I not know what that is? It sounds vaguely familiar. Like, I feel like I should know what that is. But it's not ringing a bell. You're just playing DS Shadow Dragon on it? Oh, it's an emulator then. Okay. I'm coming in from Etrian Odyssey and decided to land into Fire Emblem after taking a look at it. That is honestly not a far reach. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like Etrian Odyssey is kind of a natural flow into a Fire Emblem, into the Fire Emblem games. Weirdly enough, it's not something I'd think about being one, but it totally fits the bill. All right, get in there, Anna. You let me try and see a little bit of it. That's awesome, though. Shadow Dragon is one of those games that gets highly underrated by the community, methinks. Really fantastic game for what it is setting out to accomplish. Maybe not the prettiest game, but just a really solid FE game overall. Smash Bros. Yeah. I mean, that's probably how the majority of people do learn about our little series here. I was lucky enough to be introduced to Fire Emblem in spite of Smash. I actually picked up Sacred Stones as my first game when I was a kid, on a whim, because I thought the art was cool. And then I ended up really loving it, and got into Smash Bros. Afterwards. But, I don't know. It's just, it's cool how many different ways people come to, enjoy the different games. Let's go with the hand axe here, I think. No, let's use the short axe. A bit more damage. Just form a bit of a wall here. Set Tanith up with the Flame Lance behind the lines here. Is there a reason to use? I guess we can heal Makalov. Such a shame Sacred Stones was never available for sale on 3DS. Technically, if you got the 3DS during a certain time period, you could get Sacred Stones for free on it. But that's kind of a niche thing. With the way some people talk about Fire Emblem and Sword Fighters and Smash, you'd think people would be turned away from the series. Maybe they are, but I definitely think it's still got the name out there, which did a lot for the series regardless. Oh, you did? My bad. Oh shit, that's right. You guys are about to hit the overlap. Bleh, overclass. I watched a lot of people talk about it as a kid. About Fire Emblem? Hi, Gale Shades. What will happen if Ike dies today? Let's hope he doesn't, Trash. What's gonna be our overclass? Oh, that's a good question. What do you guys want to call the overclass? We already promoted to the Gale Force, so what's our overclass name? Give me some good suggestions. We'll figure it out. Any game where I can play as an old man. I'm not young, to be honest, and I feel like making an avatar closer to my age. That's fair. I feel like there aren't a lot of games that let you play as, I don't know, just older characters. I mean, I personally really enjoy when games give you the opportunity to play as at least people in their 20s or 30s, like as the main characters, simply because I'm not getting any younger and I like to be able to connect more with the cast. Not saying that Persona and all those aren't great games and that I can't connect with the themes and everything, just that, you know, it's clear that it's designed for a slightly younger audience, because that's probably primarily who has time to buy and play the games. We can't reach. Okay, I guess we will send Ike out here. Jagan Emblem would go kind of hard, Cuisine. Somebody should make a hack of that where it's just focused on the perspective of the older characters trying to do their best to survive a war. That would go hard. Another rune sword? Just casually? Why? Who thought that was a great map choice? Alright. Get spendthrifted. Has it been decided which of the three Goose Kings is going to get chosen? No, Pedro, it is not. That is still open to determination. We will probably pause to let the poll happen once we get through Ashnard's first phase. Assuming that we get through Ashnard's first phase. Don't want to get too full of myself. Wait until you see this map on Maniac. I think I won't. GBA hack run with a bunch of grandpas as a team that defeat an army of brain rot spewing zoomers. No, that would actually be such a good hack, though. Anybody want to get started on Grandpa Emblem? I'd play that. I would play that live for sure. That's funny. I don't usually do hacks live, but that one, we can make an exception. I see what Strimmer wants. I like him older. I can try. Cuisine, you absolutely should. Yeah, if you do it, I'll play it. FE ROM hack where all units are Jagans except a unit worse than Roy, but it's the Lord. That sounds painful. If everyone's a Jagan, no one will be. Is Strimmer real for that take? I'm not picky. But I couldn't stop thinking of that horrible, horrible Danganronpa joke. Okay, the dragon's gotta go. Do you need to go more? He'll steal the Rex Bolt at this rate. That's fine. That's fine. We don't care if Tibarn steals the Rex Bolt. We're not going to be able to use it. HP strength. That's good. Look, see? A. We can't use it. Can you... Yeah. That'll work. Think how sad Marin will be, though? I don't think Marin will be sad. We're still using Ilyana. She could hit S. She's not gonna hit S. Hey, look, S! No, of course not. That'd be funny, though. Blast him. Ilyana better get it in Radiant Dawn, then. Relax. Do we got an arm scroll? Nope. We used it on Mist for the memes. Can we? Yikes. Okay. I guess we're using Ragnell on you. How's everyone enjoying their FE day? Yeah, this is fine. I do hope... Oh! He meowed. He meowed at us. Yeah, true. You're struggling, huh? He meowed, though. Also Easter, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's a 2-for-1 deal. This silver axe? Or this golden axe? Hey DCB, glad you could make it in. We still need names for the overclass, people. Give me some names for chat's overclass. Whatever you can think of. Legend. Naomi's Chosen is good. Gale Force promotes to Gay Force. Well, that does make up, like, a good chunk of the audience. So it is fitting. Gale farce? Oh. How rude. Oh, wait, for chat? Yes, that is correct, Dave. The only thing mightier than the Gale Force, one single killer lance. Quit bringing up the, the streamer moment. Guys, one of our worst streaming incidents, for those who weren't here, was we were playing FE6, and I managed to get crit twice by a killer lance, and it cost me Rutger and Noah at the same time. It was awful. That's fantastic, Mist. Would you mind showing me your stats so I know that none of them are maxed? We've gotten 4 or 5 dead level ups this run. This Mist is so cringe, Reese would never. Reese had 5 speed. Reese promoted had 5 speed. What if we Eternal Seal? You can't Eternal Seal till you're an overclass. Oh. Did they just try to silence me? I don't like that. Don't do that. That's rude as hell. How much is that gonna hurt? Pretty bad. Could be worse. Strimmer is nitpicking. Of course Strimmer is nitpicking. Looks like I missed the whole Grandpa Emblem discussion. I'm so sorry that you missed the best part of this stream. Easily, Miguelis. Ah, shit. Well. Let's leave it to Tibarn. Let's just back it up. Boy, it sure is a good thing we have an ally on this map who just destroys everything. Because I am not dealing with all that. God, this makes me want to call Tibarn so bad in the last chapter. You know, I guess we can leave Ike there. That's not gonna hurt anything. Inefficiency in my Fire Emblem late game. Kill units for content. Those are my last chapter meat shields you're talking about, alright? Do you know who chat's going to want to call? This is when you can start sacking the dead weight to go faster. No, no, no. Those are to surround Ike when we fight Ashnard. That's what those bodies are there for. Okay, Tibarn's just going to fucking town. This is awesome. Get advantaged, bozo. Titania leads a solo suicide charge as a throwback to the beginnings of the run. You mean our Noodle Arm Oscar run? Shadowlov dies, we riot. That's what I like to hear, Dave. Keeping our best unit, Makalov, around. One, two. That's fine. What am I worried about? Magical Oscar. I don't even think he had good magic. Oh. Alright, let's get spicy. Guys, I'm not killing our best unit, Nea Makalov. Pink hair, bow and sword on a mount, clearly following in the footsteps of our goddess. I'm not gonna kill a follower. What kind of heathen do you take me for? Miss got silenced? Yes, she did. That's what I like to see! That's what I like to see! Vantage crits! Let's go! The artist did a great job. Thank you so much, Dave. Yeah, I really love how it turned out. I think it looks so much more quality and adds a lot of personality to the channel. Bernard is barely above Bernard. Makalov is barely above Bernard, Knight Commander of Laws, a tier in the power scaling tier list. So, high is what we're hearing. Among the gods. How much damage will we take? 18, and then you deal 34. We live. Hey, Italian Jack, welcome in. Nothing yet. We're finishing up this chapter so we can get ready for the final one. Do I want to feed that to Lucia? I think I want to feed that to Lucia. Yeah, maybe we just let Ike handle that. Everybody else stays in their nice little cubbies. Makalov's still cooking. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Tibarn doesn't take any damage from the Feral Dragon. That's annoying. Now he does. Ooh, Kitty's getting zapped. Alright. Ilyana mends. I wonder if Mia can reach. Not quite. No, we could try shoving. Let's just see how much she does. Mia can kill, in theory. If you somehow decide to do Radiant Dawn Ironman after this, can we use all units who are not benched in this run? I don't think it'll be a carry-on. I think it'll be a fresh selection, if anything. Okay. Let's see. Stefan assisting Mia so she can do the work as he should. Stefan has done money this run to justify his existence. Now let's see if Mia gets a level up to justify hers. Not quite a level up. Send Rex Bolt to the pack. And that's the chapter. In record time. Alright. How are we looking with Enna? Looks like yes. Sweet. So let's go ahead and see what we've got going here. We should be able to shop for elixirs now, I believe. Yep. One more elixir for Ike. And then... Can Ilyana use Physic? I don't think so. I think Physic is C, right? Yeah. Ah, well. Could make one last custom weapon for the road. We don't really need to. Alright. Let's see about giving Enna a bunch of EXP and if it's worth it. It's a lot of EXP to give. First, we'll do some obvious ones. Give Enna some skills. I think we can give her, the one that, what's his name comes with. We'll give her... She doesn't need Miracle, that's for sure. Turns an adjacent unit to normal condition. Is that useful in the endgame? I feel like it's not. Guys, is Boon useful in endgame? Who can you marry in this game? You kind of can't, DI. There's a few options for, like, a few specific couples in Radiant Dawn, just based on getting their pairings up, but you can't really do it in Path of Radiance because there's a sequel. Anyway. Boon? Boon good? Boon bad? Boon. Thoughts? I don't know, bro. Seems bad. Alright. Well. Sayonara Boon. Oh, we don't have any more, do we? Shoot. Oh well. Probably not losing much. Anyway. Mia's final level, potentially. One silence bishop, alright. We can live without it then. Very good level for Lucia. It's tempting, but I think we don't give any to Ranulf. And now we start piling it onto Enna. The S rank Light and Thunder Tome. Yeah, that is kind of a goofy one, isn't it? Lucia transfers? Guys, I don't know how to set transfers up. Like, we'll see. But it'll probably be a fresh save. If anything, we might be able to figure out how to... I know there's a slight modding scene for Path of Radiance Radiant Dawn. We might be able to figure out how to just one-to-one whatever we need. But we'll see. Being promoted to the Hurricanes. Hurricanes is good too. Right now, I still really like Naomi's Chosen. 14 seems like it's gonna have to do. We'll give the rest to Ranulf. Tree, I would define it as a slight modding scene. Oscar gets to 96 with this. Yeah. And then who do we give our last 3 XP to? We'll give 1 EXP to Tannen. Alright. Is there anything we want to do before endgame? I think maybe we forge one last weapon for Oscar here. Alright, that's nearly all of our funds. Alright, chat. What do we want to name this? Final custom weapon of the game. Vicious Sal's been working on some good... Yeah, Tree showed me that before, Dave. It's really cool stuff. Immediately with the jokes. Immediately with the dick jokes. Come on. Come on. Throngler! Yes! All I needed to see. Throngler gives off red vibes. Alright, put that door key in there. And now, let's go sell everything, shall we? The Bayork Guard? I guess we can throw the Bayork Guard onto Enna. There's Orky. Oh, oops. We want to go to the shop. elixir. What else do we want to sell? Iron sword. Go buy. Nope, you can keep that one. Selling everything that we're not going to use. Rune sword we saved. We don't need any of these. Sell the longbows because we can't use them. All those fires. Last use of the blunder. Alright, that's our money. That's what we have to work with. So if I like paying any other girls like that in the other games, she's level-headed and pretty chill. I don't know. Kind of varies. I wouldn't know how to answer that one, I suppose. I think we'll buy more elixirs. And one pure water. Titania needs an elixir because she's really bad. Renolf gets one. Lucia gets one. Then I think Stefan probably? Yeah. Alright. I think that's that. I think we're set. Whew! And so here we go. I think we put Alencia away to be safe. We'll bring in Nephany. And that's it. That's our army. I want to hook it down toward the right, I think. And then push up from there. This is going to be a long one. So strap in. Oh, right. Items. Anna. Convoy. Give one of those. Looking for... I don't think we have a Lagoo stone left. But I want to check. like I thought. We don't have one. Okay. It was worth a shot. Alright. Oh, I'm nervous. Here we go. Glad you could be here, Mr. Skull. Great start. Love to open with that. What will even hurt Ashnard, I wonder? Ike will. Hopefully. The short spear army over there. First things first, we're reinforcing immediately. This is going to be a bloodbath. I can already tell. We went in with so many sword units. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see what happens. How's our Ike looking? He's pretty solid. I'll pull him up in a minute. Chat, what do we think my odds are? I want y'all to know I'm locked in. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce in my gamer chair. By the way, that's our Ike for, I think it was Valerio that was asking. But yeah, there he is. Get you a good look. There we go. All right, we need to kill a plentiful army. So let's get cracking. we doing Radiant Dawn transfers? Probably not. We'll see. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Cuisine, I am using my legal Nintendo GameCube. Where are we talking about the BK? Oh, we're talking about Ashnards. Ashnards for generals. That makes sense. BK, have it your way. Happy Easter. Whopper Wednesday. Whopper Wednesday is unironically so based. Like, you joke, but Whopper Wednesday kicks ass. That shit is dirt cheap. Silver Axe, how fast? I think I double you, so come at me, bro. You know, Titania may not be a very good unit in this run, but her just sitting there is going to do a shitload for us. The Great Wall of Titania. In this run, DCB, you heard me. Oh boy. This map is going to be an ordeal. The fact that there's reinforcements on this map is ridiculous. Because in case anyone was wondering, yeah, there's reinforcements. Because there weren't enough enemies. Macaroni Monday. You guys are just making shit up now. Favorite villain overall in Path of Radiance is Shiharam. The only... Oh, well, that's Titania dead. Not like we could have predicted the crit. Yeah, that's terrifying. This run better not start going to shit. Ah! I'll do the push-ups once I see the rest of how this turns out. We have to make sure nobody else dies first. I think that's us being good. Don't call it the Gale Bot. Oh. Don't refer to it as the Gale Butt, please. Alright, I gotta add like 3 to the who died counter because I haven't been paying attention to it. People don't like to use that command much. There it goes. Lord almighty. Okay, I cannot be touched here, so I think I just kind of throw him into the mix. Why is Enna still in YTR? What do you mean? What's happening here? On the stream UI? Oh. Good point. There we go. That only leaves the birds, huh? Hang on. 1 second. While I'm at it. Because while we're here, we might as well do this. That was an accident. Alright. There we go. I somehow highly doubt any fans of Gifka are gonna show up and be like, yeah, let's use Gifka. But we'll put him on there. I'll bop out before the action really picks up. Remember that the run dies with Mia and or Oscar. That is not true. With Oscar, possibly. Simply because I don't know if the run can survive without him. Oh my goodness, Mia. We ain't giving you Gifka. Shocker. Couldn't have seen that coming. You scare me. Let's throngle you. What I want to do really badly is to find a way to lock down this alcove here and then just hold out for a while. That's kind of my game plan. So I think for now, my trick is to start moving everyone in. I'm out of water. I would say I'll be right back, but I am terrified. Guys, I'm just putting this out there. I know you're probably not going to let me use Gifka, but, like, if we don't use Tabarn, we might lose the run. Just something to consider. I know we all love Nasala. I love him too. I don't want to lose the run. Ow. That's a sacrifice we'll be willing to make. Everybody clap. Well, there probably goes Nephine. Unless she dodges. Nope. Alright. That's one more down. I didn't have any expectations Nephine was going to live that. She has been terrible our whole run. Trash! Quit trying to make me work out! Give it time! I'm not throwing DCB, we just have a bunch of low-level characters because Chad insisted we raise Mia. And here we are. Mia raised. Okay, now I'll do the push-ups. And then I'm gonna get some water. Shortly. Until then, you can have a chair spin. Chat, you're so antagonistic toward me. Why don't you want me to win? Alright. That was not piss gaming, Mr. Skull. I got water. Oh, I'm gonna kill my chat. You just have to hit one of these, Mia. Thank you. Throngle him right good, or Silver Lance Hours? Silver Lance Hours it is. Whew, what an ordeal this has been. Alright. I think it's vague caddy time. Tabarin can rescue Ike with Savior? Yes. That's kind of my thought process. Damn, so many of them can reach, but I think only one of them can actually do anything with it. Can more successfully dodge. No, Naysal is pretty bad compared to Tibarn. Because we can't rescue Ike that way. Okay, Void, get in the safety box. Ilyana, get in the safety box. Henna, get in there. Lucia, you stay right there. This is looking very safety box. Speed 22. Speed 28. Come and try me, cat. Whew! Well, I knew that was going to happen. But that's okay. Dodge? Damn. Okay, well, you don't kill, so that's fine. Yeesh. Coming at me with a steel bow. How did Neff die? She got hit by 2 enemies. How much damage do you do, Makalov? More like Crackalov. Let's do it. God damn it. Alright, we have to keep moving forward though. Can't afford to sit here too long. You guys are such bullies. You act like I want to kill these characters. Don't even need to Throngle. Focus up, Oscar. Yes, defense level. That's great. That's so great right now. Good man. Yes. This is the play. Yeah, the final boss should be fought with everyone. It really sucks that he has that immunity to everything that isn't the Royals. Otherwise, we could kill him with Mia. And we would. Oh boy. It's a good thing the last chapter is so short because this one is a bitch. Okay. We gotta fortify now. Flame Lance. Many Kadi enjoyers when I hit them with the few Kadi. let's see how this goes. Counting on you, Oscar. Yes, McCallus. Alright, let's see how she does. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Smack him, Anna. Yes! Yes! No, I put too much water in that. It was heftier than I intended. We can hold out here for a while, but eventually Enna's gonna revert, and then we're in trouble. So instead, maybe we should have Ike go help them out, I guess. Yes, Japogo. You, I don't like. Because you're gonna hurt a lot. Night Killer? Don't like that. Short X, Brave Axe. We're in danger. Let's go, Ilyana! Oh, you couldn't have procced that at a better time. Can he get here? Yes, he can. Okay. That clears up. That clears up Stefan to move up and attack the cat. Guys, stop talking about Z-Hark. He's not real. He doesn't exist. He can't hurt us. He's not in this run. Blah, 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 blah. Two blank level ups. But that's okay. He doesn't need them anymore. Okay. I guess we'll stick around to help. Oh, you guys are close to overclassing. What do we do when Chad hits level 20 promoted? They overclass, Crusader. Who do you think got the most EXP for us? McCallus, we know it's you. Hands down, it's McCallus. Tier 3 chat, exactly. Pathfinder streams are ideal for grinding, McCallus says. We should have more people watching those Pathfinder streams. I promise. They're fun, guys. I promise. If you like D&D, it's a good time. Oh my god, nobody died that turn. Woo! Stefan, can you crit the shit out of this dragon? No, not worth it. Ike's gotta deal with the dragon. EP, quit trying to enemy phase the EXP. It is 1 east, Pogo. Tui is not a hoot tree. I firmly disagree. And it's updated. Alright, because Nami has the Night Ring. Move over just one. Just one. Alright, we're slowly whittling them down. Let's see what happens. Get absolutely thronggled. Yeah! Ha-ha! Alright, now we can finally start moving forward a little bit. Now that we've cleared the way for as many of our units as humanly possible. Mia, you gotta hold the line back here. Mia is actually faster than a trained cat, correct. Mia is nutty. That's why I was saying earlier she didn't need any help with her EXP, because she's rushing it. Like, look at that. She maxed her speed. Wait. Can Renolf just kill? Not quite. Tanith probably can. Oscar, Mia, and Stefan have done so much for our endgame crew. Like, holy. Is there anyone left over here? No, we slaughtered them all. Wow. Oh good, the cat's finally moved. The cat is out of the bag. And onto the front lines. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out. Will you not come to me? In that case, I will bring the fight to you! And there he goes! Here comes Ashnard. Damn it. Boyd, I hate to do this, bud. Oh, he can't even do it. It has to be Stefan. Oh, I hate this.
One blow. For nameless wretches like you, one blow is more than enough.
He actually tanked it. He still dies, though. Well, everyone who didn't like him, you got your wish. He went out like a hero, saving the run. God damn it, trash. Alright. More workout. Okay. Need to figure out his exact range. Go to the edge of that. And then everybody else needs to flee. If you possess the strength to do so, then so be it. Ike. Famous last words, possibly. Mad King Ashnard, I will cut you down with this blade and end your reign of terror. For Stefan! Can he crit us is the question. He can't crit us. So if that's the case, I think we just full send retreat. Get everyone the fuck away. to go stand in one of these tiles to give ourselves the best possible odds. And we just need to chicken shit our way to victory. Now, if possible, we also need to try and bait these guys back. And I think they'll go after whoever's closer, so this should work. Okay, it worked. How much damage do they do? 1, 0. Which means, by still standing on this tile, they deal 0 damage. Oh man, I knew this one was going to be a bloodbath, but losing Stefan in such a noble way hits hard. Alright, let's keep drawing them out. Much as we can. Also, chat, I know you want Nasala. I think we're gonna have to call Tabaran. I think we need Savior. Don't get me wrong, I love the Funny Bird too, but I think it's necessary for us to win. Imagine not choosing the units and then choose my unit Ironman. Don't bait me like that. Just because you want to see him doesn't mean we should throw the entire run. Like, I want to see him too, but we'll die. We should 100% for the entire run? No. No, we should not. That's a bad idea. You know it's a bad idea, which is why you're suggesting it. And then if I do it, you'll complain that I threw the entire run for memes. But the bit? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You finally activated Wrath. Which is what we're waiting on him to hit to deal with Ashnard. Any advice for tackling the very first game, any unit I should never use? By very first game, do you mean literally the first game, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon Blade of Light, or do you mean something else, like your first game, which is currently Awakening, I believe? Now we run. Now we run a lot. Ike, dodge one. It's a 58 hit. Dodge one. Still 58. Oh my god. Yes, yes, complain as much as you like, Stevo. It won't change the fact it's happened. Finally! He finally dodged. One. All my prayers have been answered. Where the fuck is Ilyana going? She's just kind of running in circles. Alright, you have Rexora. Kind of annoying. How goes the Ashnard Slugfest? It is going, asked the staff. It has been a slug. Yes, Pars, Stefan is dead. He died a hero. He tanked a hit from Ashnard on the way out. Survived with 1 HP. Oh, this has been such an ordeal. Okay, how much speed do you have? Oh. Evidently enough. You know what? The odds aren't entirely my favorite here, but let's do it. Then let's just get ready to back him up. I am also glad for all of our bench units right now, Cinnamon. They have been spared. Lord Almighty. dodge. Couldn't a solo Ashnard, or would reinforcements and Ashnard's healing make that nearly impossible? It would be nearly impossible. Unfortunately, it would be nearly impossible. I would love to engage with Ashnard with Nasala, but it's not viable. Like, as funny as it would be, we will die if we try to do that. No, Cuisine, we can't pull it off. How much damage does Ashnard do to Ike? More after he transforms. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Now maybe we can clear out these last two. Just to make things a little easier. Missed maxing out her magic was not on my bingo card though. Hi, Shy Knight. Welcome in. Everybody, give a warm welcome to Shy Knight. We are in it deep right now. It is actually baffling how few times Ike has dodged. But he does have near perfect hit on Ashnard, so at least there's that. Ike does not want to dodge. He does not. I don't know why. He just doesn't want to do it. Stevo? Hey, Stevo? Read between the lines. Is this fight the reason people say Path of Radiance is pretty crap? I don't know. But it's definitely making a case. Ileana tank one? Okay, Ileana tanks it. It's fine. Move the goobers out of the way. He just won't dodge. He just won't dodge. Hey, we ended up getting S rank after all. It's thundering outside. So where's that Rex Bull now? She didn't need it. You saw that. She didn't end up needing it. Now I should probably run Mist over in Ike's direction. Okay, Ike, dodge. Oh, he did it! Oh, he did it! He actually decided to dodge. Here he comes. The opposite of a promotion. Yeah. Chat. This is gonna suck. Okay. Now, chat, you have an option here. Okay? If you call Tibarn or Gifka, we can win. Specifically Tibarn. If you call Nesala, the run is gonna die. putting that out there. I, for one, would really like to win. I think that would be a nice way to top this off with this very Mia-blessed run. Because who knows how the next one will go. But even so, it is up to you guys. I'm going to put the poll up. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to give you guys like 5-10 minutes. Figure this out. There's the poll. Please don't throw. For Mia, don't throw. Okay. I'm back. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes from now. And then I'm going to call it. Again, if we end this, we will probably end up going to Radiant Dawn. Maybe we'll go back and do FE7, but it's going to be one of those two. Until then, feel free to vote away. Xander, yes, I am terrified. I would like to win. Skull, I'm pretty sure with 22 votes and 9%, you are not the only person who voted for Gifka. It's still a minority, but you're definitely not alone. Alright. Right now, it's looking pretty firmly like it's going to be Tibarn. Thank God, but I'm still terrified that in the last minute, you guys are going to pull a switcheroo. Thanks, Cinnamon Raisin Bagel. Seems the run may in fact win. Yeah, I'm hopeful. We can't change votes, man. Cuisine, that is not exactly what I meant. I meant that like an influx of you would suddenly show up at the last second. Good night, DI. Thanks for hanging out with us this long. I hope Mia gets the final blow. Unfortunately, Cinnamon Raisin Bagel, she cannot because he is immune. Ashnard is immune to all damage that is not Tibarn, the dragon, or Ike. Okay. That is where the poll ends. Thankfully, that's the time. We're using Tibarn. Oh my god. Chat, we have a chance. Look at this strength. He deals 60 damage a hit. So minimum, we're taking 31. We need Tibarn. Now we can do an emergency delivery of more elixirs. Ike actually dodged, which is incredible. And now we get down to business. Brass tacks. I couldn't dodge the 58s, but he dodged an 80. Okay. Alright. Okay, he's going for Tibarn.
Oh, the King of Hawks! Meeting your feathered carcass here today is fantastic! I am so pleased!
As am I. I want to rake my talons across your face so much, I can hardly control myself.
Perfect! Perfect! That is what war is all about!
Come, let's get started. my goodness, Tibar. He is having none of this shit. Now hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fortify. This is quite the dragged out fight. Let's see how it goes. No damage. Why am I not putting Tabarn in the thickets? He's flying, it doesn't affect him. I know that this kinda is one way to end it, you know, but it's... Jesus. It'll go faster every time Tabarn procs a block like that. Every time that happens, we chip like 10 HP off. Yes, Pars. Tabarn's meter doesn't go down. He has an item which makes it last forever called the Lagoose Band. Heal Tabarn? I heal him every so often, when he needs it. I only heal him when he goes down to 1. We're getting closer. Am I watching a Pokemon battle right now? You kinda are. That's kind of exactly what this is. I never thought about it that way, but it's accurate. This is a live Pokemon battle. And it's Gen 4, so of course the healing takes forever. Yeah, the Fortify broke. Otherwise, we'd be spamming the fortify. It's one more turn of smackies. Shedinja would solo Ashnard. What type is Ashnard? Does anybody know what type Asfarts is? Naysala would have been infinitely worse cuisine. 60. If you had voted Naysala, it would have been this for 60 turns. But 1 damage. Tibarn just does this the fastest. No, 60. That is not how that works, unfortunately. It is not Riz. Okay, I think we can win here. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. Let's just keep playing it out. Stefan died right at the end. It's Crusader. You're forgetting Gifka? I don't think Gifka's faster than Tibarn at doing this. He does more damage? He does? I didn't know that. I thought he did the same amount. That's on me then. Well, either way, we can win now. And since this is 100% to hit, let's try attacking with the Rag now. Let's get him down to 1. Hey, we won. We won. Sander, no. We won. I don't need you guys continually shit-talking our Ike when it led to a victory. In the end, we got there. It's done. It's over. We did it. We fucking did it. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people on the bench. And with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead, we have beaten this Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Choose my unit, Ironman. Now, let's watch the ending crap. We're gonna let this play out, and that'll be the stream afterwards, but we'll see how the our units did first. Oh, that's right. We also have to do a unit evaluation. We can do a tier list based on how useful the units were this run. We burned it up. The Hawks did it. America. Fuck yeah. Have a good one, Xander. Let Davis know I say hello. Woo. What a run, huh, people? That's the third one under our belt. And it still won't let me skip. Any outstanding highlights in this Iron Man? A couple of the polls were really close, which was really fun. Italian Jack. Mia being incredibly kick-ass. And then everything that kind of came with that. Racing getting crit by a ballista was fun. A finale already, what did I miss? Hey, Copesol. We just had the closest call possible with Ashnard, but we managed to make it work. And now we're just kind of waiting till the end of this to come on down, so we can see who the MVPs were. That racing one was painful? Yeah. It was rough. I still can't believe we won with 15 units on the bench. That's a lot of benched units. It's probably the reason we ended up losing so many in the final chapter there. Or at least part of the reason. Stream summary. Xander was mean to streamer. I learned of the glorious bolt axe from these streams. Thank you, McCallus. I'm glad you could do some learning here. I sure hope he isn't plotting anything nefarious. He couldn't be, Crusader. Look at that face. That's the face of an innocent man. Don't worry, as punishment for this, I will now vote against you recruiting any characters in future Choose My Units except for the literal worst characters. That's so nice of you, Xander. That's just most of my community, unfortunately, so you're in good company. This going on longer than the Ashnard fight? I'm saying, this ending always takes forever, and it's unskippable. Guess that means we bench Mia because she's actually good in Radiant Dawn. Yes, Davis, we won. It was a long, drawn-out battle. We were in a bit of a dire strait situation in the end game for a little bit, but we managed to turtle down and pull it off. And then Ike refused to dodge against Ashnard for like 7 turns in a row. And then chat, everyone in chat, who we can be super grateful for, to the ones who managed to get it done, was able to vote in Ashnard over Naysala. They resisted the urge to be memes so that we could win the run. I'm so proud of chat for that. In fact, while we're waiting here, I think chat deserves a little reward. Chat, this is for you. For all of you who voted for Tibarn, you earned this. For the run victory, you earned this. So proud of you guys. For those of you who voted in Tibarn, true. To whoever's coming in from Davis's stream, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm sorry that you missed the bulk of the stream. Now we're just waiting for the highlights. Just got here. How's the stream going? We won, Cope Soul! Every time Gale loses a unit or something. Trash, it doesn't count when I do it. At this point, it's a chill and talk stream. At least until these guys stop yapping, it is. His fault for not directing Holy Guard, though. No, they were gonna run away with it if the Holy Guard didn't kill him, so it is what it is. The Ike Excellencia cutscene soon? Should be. Though I will skip it if I can, because this is driving me insane. Stop talking, Sephirin. You are so old and boring, and nobody cares. We just want to see who the MVP was. Please. Have a good one, Xander. Cinnamon Raisin Bagel, have a good one as well. Thanks for coming out tonight. I appreciate everyone who did drop by, even no matter how brief. It was really good to have you. And now, finally, we get this last cutscene.
What's wrong? Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I've spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
This is truly the cutscene of all time. Yeah,
Ike, stop it.
but at least
Did anyone teach
we get to
you
hear all of those
how to
donations. So I think that's the
No,
last donation.
but
I think
that's
that's
not the
20.
how to
same.
win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job, and I think you always will.
I see.
I don't
Alright.
hate the voice
Come
acting
on.
as much as everyone talks about it.
We'll do this. together.
Alencia's VA is pretty bad, but Ike's is just, you know, a little dry. It's fine.
Thank you, my lord.
Colm hates this cutscene, apparently.
I am so blessed to have met you.
Yeah, it's just baby Ike.
And so it was that in the spring of the year 646, Alencia Rydell Crimea
And
saw
so it
peace
was
return
that
to her
we all
homeland.
took a shit.
In the years to follow, the story of Queen Alencia and her noble hero
Oh,
Ike
yes, the
spread
story of
across
Queen
the land
Alencia.
and inspired
My
the
hand
songs
is shaking
of
from
many
the
a wandering
arthritis.
troubadour.
That's the goal, Italian Jack. You don't want to hear them. Is it finally here? Okay, well, we have to wait for this to play out to see MVP. Chat, should we just cut it? Should we just cut it and skip to making the tier list? We gotta see MVPs. I don't know about that. Speed up, please God. I can't. It crashes Dolphin. Like, I would if I could, but I had to turn the speed up off so that it wouldn't crash the game. So we can either wait this out, or we can call it, and I can pull up the tier list maker. Actually, you know what, we can probably do that in the meantime, can't we? Then we'll just come back to this later. Alright. Well, it's not letting us scroll. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll do it like... Hang on. Window capture. There we go. We'll do it like this. There we go. Alright. So. Use an ad blocker? I am using an ad blocker. Unfortunately, that's it turns that off if you try to use the Streamlabs way to send you to a site. So it's usually better to just make a window like this. Anyway, let's start with the tier list, shall we? So obviously, Ike is first, if we can find him. And I think Ike was pretty solid the whole run. I think he's probably S tier now. We have Boyd. Boyd did some work for us early on, but he kind of fell off later. We didn't give him as many levels. But he did do a lot of work for us early on, so I think he's B. Where's Oscar at? Where's our goat, Oscar? Oscar carried that whole run on his shoulders, man. Okay. We're only using... Okay. Wait, we should make another tier. Below Tabarn, we'll add a row. This is the benched tier. So we'll go ahead and throw everyone on here who was benched. So we've got so many. Where is Largo? Okay. Janaf. Har. Moram wasn't benched. Who am I forgetting here? Shinon. Toroneo. Is that everyone? No, Marcia. And Mordecai. And did we put Bastion up there? Where is Bastion? Bastion. I think that's everyone. That's everyone who's benched. Daniel and S tier for his amazing forges. I can get behind that. Is that one Daniel or is that George? Either way, they probably both go up there. Don't worry, it's still going over that game stuff. Braum is like C tier. He did okay work for us early on. Elincia, I also feel like goes in C tier. Leith goes in C tier. Ilyana might be the top of, or might be like right here in S tier for us. Did a lot of work at endgame. Anna wasn't around very long. Didn't do much. I think barely avoids F tier. Where is Tabarn? There you go. Titania really sucked, but we kept using her anyway because she had good bases. B tier. Jill was on the bench. Lucia did okay. C tier. Makalov kicked ass. I think he's our A tier. Mia obviously goes right below Oscar. Ranulph was sadly a C tier. I think he was one off from killing so many things. Maybe he could go into B, but I think he's C. If he's C, then Lucia might move up to B, but we'll see. Soren was also on the bench. Stefan, get another S tier in my heart. Saved the run in the end there. Reese did really well right up until he passed. Didn't get any speed. Grayson, obviously, dancer, but he died early, so hey. Our Nephany was awful, and she died awful. Waste of EXP, hated her, goes in F tier. Rolf, you were also terrible. Everybody who we didn't really use goes in there. I'll give Tormod D because he actually did contribute a little bit. Mist can go up to bottom of B, I think. Morim is like probably above Enna, but just barely. Volk, you go in B, probably right about there. Tanith, easy A tier, top of A, if I can get her to move there. Ulki was fine, pretty much a replacement for Leaf. See heartbeat and recruits, I'll put him in benched. And I think that's everyone. Okay. Chat, who do we want changed or moved around? Put Stefan above Mia for Hero's Death. Can do. Anna in SS. Ignore it. Titania over Boyd. Okay. I can get behind that. Oh, it might be time to see the top 3. Hang on. Let's put a pin in this. Does it give us any? Okay, here's the records. Why the hell are the merchants ranked? For fun. Put the other merchants with Ilyana. She needs the company. Okay. Anna wasn't around, goes in F tier. Braille died, F tier. Oh yeah, Ashnard also died, join map, F tier. Okay, who else wants moved around? Thank you so much, Dave, I appreciate it. Why is Titania not A tier? She kind of sucked. She kind of blew chunks this run. Is it Anna anything outside of being the tutorial character? No. Lucia B tier? I can put Lucia bottom of B. That's fair. Who else wants shit moved around? Oh, wait. Here comes the records. This is important. So there's all of our fallen comrades first. We have 3 that fell in endgame. We needed every single one of those elixirs. All the bench warmers, correct. I would pay if someone actually managed to put Nasir and Enna at number 1 in this ranking. I can definitely do that. I'll put them up there right now. We will get back to that after the after this concludes, though. Everybody wants to see the character records, methinks. Oh, you meant the game ranking. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Ilyana's 4th. Mia's 3rd. Mia's not number 1. Ike's probably number 1. Oscar is 2nd, so Ike's number 1. Yep. Mia being 3rd makes sense, though. Oscar did a lot of work. Alright, chat. That's the end of that. So now we're on to just the tier list. Okay. Who do we want moved around? Based on that, it should be like this. Actually, it should be like this based on that, but I think Oscar did more for us. Boyd being fourth in such a nothing burger is sadness. Yeah. Third is the best I could hope. Is everybody cool with this tier list? Unless, like, I'm willing to move some shit around, but then we'll print it out and post it on chat. If we're all agreed. Take a second. Gotta love how Anna is F. Yeah. She deserves to be there. Does nothing. I'm not cool with it, but I doubt you'll move Mia above Stefan. I'll move Mia above Stefan. Patrine and S? No. In fact, there. Move Stefan above Mia. You got it. You two can argue that one out. Do we meme and put Oliver at S? Oh, absolutely. Top of S. Hang on. I'll flip a coin on where Stefan goes. Okay. Heads, Stefan is ahead of Mia. Tails, he's not. Okay, it's heads. So he stays there. Okay. Looks like that's the tier list. So I think that's where we end the stream, yes? It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. As always, eat well, sleep well, drink well, check in on your friends, check in with yourselves, whatever you need. We'll be here next time, whenever we're ready. Not 100% sure what game we're going to do next, but we'll figure it out. But until next time, Gale Force